Dear friends, I am going to present some curious facts about the contribution of India. In present days, the words of our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru is coming true. The Indian National Committee for Space Research was established by Jawaharlal Nehru under the Department of Atomic Energy in 1962, with the arguing of scientist Vikram Sarabhai recognizing the need in space research. INCOSPAR grew and became ISRO in 1969, also under the DAE in 1972. The Government of India had set up a Space Commission and the Department of Space, bring ISRO under the Department of Space. The establishment of ISRO thus institutionalized space research activities in India. It is managed by the DOS, which reports the Prime Minister of India. The Vikram Sarabhai Space Center is a major space research center of Indian Space Research Organization, focusing on the rocket space vehicles for India's satellite program. It is located in Thiruvananthapuram. The center had its beginnings as the Tumba Victoria Rocket Launching Station in 1962. It was renamed in honor of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, often regarded as the father of the Indian space program. India's achievement in space research is often considered remarkable with its low-cost budget. The space research system has a good track record of making any government proud with its achievements. The first contribution of ISRO is Nike Apache. The launch of the first surrounding rocket from Tumba near Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala on 21 November 1963 marked the beginning of Indian space program. Next was our famous satellite Aryabhata 1975. It is the country's first satellite which is named after the famous Indian astronomer. It marked a milestone in India's space program because it was completely designed in India and launched from a Russian facility. Indian National Satellite System 1983. It is known as popularly as INSAT. It is a network of satellites that facilitates communications and broadcasting across the South Asian region. The first satellite in this series was placed into the Earth orbit in 1983. With the launch of the satellite, revolutionized the country's television and radio broadcasting, telecommunication and meteorological sectors. Next is our most reliable space system, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV 1993. It was developed in the 1990s and has become the Indian space mission's most reliable space system. The PSLV carried out its first mission in 1993, but its first successful outing was the next year. It helped the launch of various satellites for historic missions such as Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan. PSLV often considered as a favorite among various organizations as a launch service provider. Next is one of the historic missions of ISRO, Chandrayaan 2008. It was the country's first unmanned lunar probe. With the launch, ISRO joined an elite list of just 6 space organizations to send an orbiter to the moon. The next historic mission of ISRO was Mangalyaan 2014. With the launch of Mars Orbiter mission, India joined an exclusive global club. The mission cost was at least 10 times lower than a similar project by NASA. The rupees 450 crore project revolved around the red planet and to collect data on surface, atmosphere and mineral composition of Mars. The other contribution of ISRO was Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System 2016. The 7 satellite series which created India's very own satellite navigation system, terrestrial, and will provide service in marine navigation, disaster management, vehicle tracking and fleet management, and navigation aids for drivers. Next is a record of ISRO launching 20 satellites 2016. It launched 20 satellites in one mission, a record for space agency. Apart from ISRO's own satellites and those built by university students in the country, the mission carried satellites from US, Canada, Germany, and Indonesia. Reusable Launching Vehicle 2016. ISRO successfully tested the reusable launching technology demonstrator. It was built at a cost rupees 95 crore. It is a winged flight vehicle called as India's Space Shuttle. During the testing, the vehicle glided back onto a virtual runway in the Bay of Bengal. In a 10 minutes mission was the first stage of a fully reusable vehicle. The vehicle system is seen as the future of low-cost, reliable and on-demand space access. The next record of ISRO was the launching of 104 satellites in only one mission. The PSLV C-37 mission carried 3 Indian satellites and 101 smaller nano-satellites from the USA, the Netherlands, Israel, Kazakhstan, and Switzerland. This mission crushed the previous record of Russia launching 37 satellites in one mission. Let's take a look at future missions of ISRO.